Amy! What's up? Eva. Eva. Whoa. Whoa. Let me go. Whoa. All right. Cool kids. We got a lot to talk about today. And so little time. I notice you guys, if the video is 6 minutes long, man, I get all the views. I can sit here and put my heart and soul into it, give it a 26-minute runtime, and boop, get out of here. You ain't watching that, are you guys? Listen, man, fast forward's a thing, brah. It's a thing. Anyway, I just wanted to say, man, how about that price of silver? Man, bloop, it went down, 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 and the stackers started crying. And it burns, 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 that low-ass silver. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. That's your chance to get it cheaper, right? Well, if premiums are your friend. Hi, Evie. Anyway, I just got home from work, guys, and boy, my arms are tired. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm freaking you out. Ah, ah. What up? She was sitting on my lap yesterday, like, would not leave me alone. Yeah, I wonder what's going on. Are you feeling a certain kind of way, honey? Are you feeling a certain kind of way? Yes, you is. Yes, you is. So, guys, let's talk about this silver. So I just want you guys to know that I can see you stacking all that shine. Got your stack built up. It's looking fine. But just remember, after the doldrums of summer are gone, this stuff's gonna boop, either move up or down pretty extensively, I should say. Oh yeah. I can tell you my stacking skills will still be strong after the doldrums of summer have gone. Haha, silver stacking skills. Guys, have you guys been buying any of these sets, man? I gotta tell you, I'm kind of not been buying a lot of silver lately. Yeah, I kind of had to slow it down a little, man. Some of us have lives, and it's almost a full-time job finding silver near melt or under melt. It really is. It takes a lot of time and energy, and at a certain point, if silver keeps range bound like it has been for the last 3 years, you reach a certain level where you're like, is it worth your time? Not to stack, that's fine, but to stack more. There's a difference. So this is why I keep talking to you guys about your base position. Your base position really is the key. You have to have your core stack, and you need to know what that amount is. And once you reach that amount, you look at silver a totally different way. Like me, if it goes on sale, here I come. If it's not on sale, I might be sitting out for months. All right. But I always find deals. I will say, intermittently, I do find deals. Or I'll find something cool for my silver around the world stack, or some kind of numismatic purchase collection. Something I can grab to scratch that itch, as it were. Scratch that old proverbial itch, and keep me focused. Give me a little taste of that shiny goodness. I do firmly believe, guys, silver's the buy. I think you're better off stacking this a few bucks over melt, $2 over, than paying spot right now for gold. Yeah, I said it. I'm going to say it again. I would rather pay $2 over for silver now than pay spot on the dot for gold. Man, is that bold? Man, I guess I'm getting old. So anyway, the reason I say that is because ultimately, at some point, the shiny's going to shoot up. And when it does, guys, when this shoots up, either gold's going to have to come down or silver's going to go up to reach its appropriate level. And that level, traditionally, if you go back far enough, 16 to 1. Is that realistic? No, I don't think so. But I think 40 to 1 is possible. See where I'm going with this? So let's say gold drops down and silver stays the same. Well, you're still better off in silver, aren't you? Now let's say the gold goes up and silver goes up to meet it and reaches that 30, 40 to 1 ratio. Well, you're not going to care about a $2 premium when silver's going for over $100 an ounce, right? See where I'm going with that? Is it going to happen? Yes. When's it going to happen? If I knew that, I wouldn't buy another ounce of silver until I knew, when the lows or highs were. If I knew all that, I wouldn't own an ounce of silver yet, unless the lows hit. I do believe now. I will say this: I do believe the low of the next 20 years hit in 20. It was 2019. Yep, there I said it. Well, no, technically 2020, March of 2020, but you couldn't get silver for that, so I don't count that. But in November of 2019, guys, you could get silver for 13x, just under $14 an ounce. Yep. And that was junk silver. That was, you could get a $1,000 bag of quarters for 13 something an ounce, $13.99 I think it was, per troy ounce. I missed the bus on that. Well, that's not true. I did buy some silver then, of course, but I didn't buy that $1,000 bag. There was a deal. I'm trying to remember. It might have been SD Bullion. Go check it out if you can go back in time and look at their previous prices. I don't know if they have a history like that, but there was a $1,000 bag, kid you not, of junk quarters. They were just Washingtons, nothing fancy. 13 something an ounce. That's the cheapest silver I've seen in years, and that was something. That was something. I did buy some silver at that time. I bought some peace dollars, I think it was. It might have been some peace dollars right around then. Yeah. Yep, I bought peace dollars. I can't remember if it was SD Bullion, but they were about $14 each, something like that. I wish I'd have bought more, huh? Yeah, and they were all extra fine. Extra fine. I remember the ad. It was extra fine peace dollars for like, it might have been $15 each, but my goodness. Yeah, and that was in 2019, guys. And I also bought a bunch of those. This was early 2020, the same time period. I bought a whole bunch of those half-ounce sharks from the Perth Mint, and that was pretty sweet. So I guess what I'm saying is, guys, the best days to be buying silver may have already passed us by. The best days for buying gold have definitely passed us by. As far as price, in dollars. Unless there's a huge deflationary crash, I don't, and again, I'm not giving investment advice, I'm just talking here. I don't think we're going to see those prices again. We've been range bound since 2020, since June of 2020. We have not left the range of 20 to 29. That's the range. I don't believe, well, we might have briefly went below 20, but not very far. Let's call it 19 to 29. The last few years, we've been completely range bound. There's been a few dips to buy. There was one last fall that I hit pretty heavy. But it might have been 17 something. I'm just saying, typically you look at silver, it's between 20 and 29 for the last 3 years. And if it goes above 30, the sky's the limit. 30 seems to be the psychological cap so far, but if we can hit like 32, 33 an ounce, I don't see why it won't go to 50. I really don't. I don't know that anything will stop it at that point. But you guys can tell me in the comments what you think. I'm just talking about where I think silver's headed. If you see it drop below 17, if it goes down to 15, below 15, that's for me, that's a buy. That's a heavy buy down below 15, because that's going to be your input cost. That's going to, mileage is going to vary, but that's what costs to take it out of the ground in a primarily silver ore mine. And it may even be higher than that with inflation, labor costs going up, fuel costs going up. But yeah, if you're getting it $15 an ounce, yeah, I would definitely consider heavily investing in that. I can't see a world where you can go wrong at that price point. It's entirely possible, guys, that we should all be clamoring for the hills and buying all this stuff we see right now. But it's also just as possible that we should be taking the firm and steady approach that many here have suggested on these YouTube channels, where you dollar cost average, get your base position, and then buy the dips. And that is definitely another way to go about it. It's the way I recommend. But ultimately, you have to decide what your stacking strategy is. And Eva, she whispers in my ear sometimes and tells me how to stack. But a lot of people don't know that. And she is the secret to my stacking success or failure, depending on how you look at it. And we love her. Evie, do we love you? Yes, we love you. After the doldrums of summer are gone, do we love you? Yes, we do. We got eye booger. Eye booger. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. And if you don't find them, don't blame me. I'm trying to show them to you. And I want you to find them. I'm actually on an auction site right now. One of my coworkers has a auction site, and the company their site's on, it's called bidit.com. I've never messed with them before. I'll keep you guys posted and see how it goes. I am winning some bids, mostly on foreign silver, because no one likes that, even in these sites. But I'll let you know, because I have an inside track here. They offer shipping. They don't tell you how much it is, but I'm sure it's fine or whatever. But here's the thing. I don't have to pay shipping, because my coworker, her husband, is actually the one selling the stuff. So she can bring it in to me. And I ain't paying shipping, because she's the one that told me to go to that site. And I'm going to tell her that. And it's going to be cool. Just you watch. I'll work it over. Don't you worry. Take care, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.